First Tuesday practice in a while, so felt good out there.
You had a kind of a tough year with that foot and then the concussion.
Right. Yeah, a little adversity, but I battled through it and it's been fine. So it's unfortunate you keep playing through the ankle injury, and then you got something like a concussion come up, something you can't really mess with. So just on protocol last week, but it feels good to be back.
Does it feel weird to be in the green jersey?
Yeah, it feels terrible. I hate it. I asked him if I had to wear this thing, and he told me I had to. So.
When you gonna change colors?
I'm gonna change colors tomorrow, so I'll be contact tomorrow, just 24 hours after the protocol stuff, and so I'll be back to contact tomorrow.
So that means nobody can tackle you, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a quarterback in this green jersey, so.
What did the other offensive linemen tell you about the green jersey?
Yeah, they gave me a little grief about it, of course. I heard enough from them, so I'm glad to be putting the red jersey on tomorrow.
So what parts of practice did you go through today?
So I went through anything on air, and I went through some blitz pickup stuff just to get some looks. So not the big contact periods, so I didn't do pass rush or team. Just did BPU and some endo periods.
What did you think of Jordan's game?
Jordan
I'm
Sims?
sorry, Jordan Sims. Yeah.
Oh, he did great. I was impressed with him. I knew he was going to do great. We've been together since we've been here, and he has all the experience in the world. And I thought he's done a great job transitioning to center. He did a great job with the zero nose, and so Jordan did great, of course.
Does it require more adjustment for the offensive line, though, when the center goes out?
Well, it's not really. You don't really skip a beat whenever Jordan goes in, because he's a good communicator, and he's comfortable with. He's just one of those guys with experience. I always say the guys with experience are able to communicate better, and Jordan's a vet, and so there's no really skipping a beat whenever Jordan goes in there at center. So he does a great job.
You're gonna have another zero nose this week.
Yeah, another zero nose. Same thing for the past 4 weeks, I think. But they changed in and out of front, so It just varies.
How you like that versus somebody's off of you? I mean, is it easier, better, worse?
It depends. It depends what we're running or what the game plan is. I don't really have a preference. So a guy head up or a guy in a 2-eye or 3, it doesn't really bother me. Just game planning. That's what it's all about.
What is the challenge of facing a team that you hardly ever play? You haven't gone up against their defensive players.
Right.
What's the challenge in trying to prepare for that?
The preparation for that is mostly film, watching these guys and kind of getting a feel for what they do. Like you said, with teams that you play a lot in the SEC, it's better with guys that you've gone up against year in and year out. But with teams you didn't play, you just got to really prepare in the film room and get a feel for what their tendencies are and stuff. So it's just like playing non-conference games.
What have you seen from their defense on film?
They're pretty good defense. They're good. I'm impressed with their D-line. They've got 2 really good nose guards that can play. They've got some good edge rushers. So it's just an SEC defense. They're going to show up every Saturday.
What's the mood of this team, Sean? I mean, it's been a kind of a tough year for on a lot of fronts. But, after such a devastating loss, how are you guys handling that?
I always tell the guys, and we always say to each other, the quickest way to get over it is move on to the next week and go back to work. And that's exactly what we've done Monday. And today we had a great day of work. That's the only thing that's the only remedy really is preparing for the next one, and just not hanging your head too much on the last one. So that's kind of how we look at it, just move forward.
You guys went like a month without rushing for 100 yards. What's been the difference in the improvement in the run game?
I don't know. We have made a lot of progress in the run game. I feel like that does have to do with us a lot, and how we kind of handle fronts and handle the defenses and recognize and it's all about doing your job for us. And I feel like we've done a great job with that as of recently. I guess probably Auburn is when we kind of really started clicking with the run and stuff. And so that's our main focus this season, is just get better each week. And I think we have done that as a line.
Have there been any changes to the way you guys block certain plays or schemes?
No, the scheme stays the same for us. It's just a matter of understanding it. you know, we have made a couple adjustments, but that's every year and every team does that. So nothing too much as in regards to the scheme. It's still the same. Just a matter of us executing.
What was the biggest aspect of your game that the ankle injury impacted?
Well, maybe pushing off of it a little bit, but nothing too significant. I just, you know, once you get into game mode, you just kind of zero in and don't really think about it. So I just tried not to let it bother me, not even think about, you know, that I had an ankle injury. So it was just another game. That's how I treated it mentally. Just had that mentality.
Did you have surgery on it?
Yeah.
So what exactly was the surgery that you had?
So the surgery was for like a grade 2 sprain or something. So they put these, I guess, this medical device that's a plate and 2 cables, and it connects to the other side of the leg, so it just keeps those ligaments together. It's kind of, it's kind of like new, I guess, revolutionary, but.
Were you surprised it was ready for Alabama?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. That was the goal since surgery, was to be ready for Alabama, and I had that bye week to kind of get ready for that. But I don't know. Did I doubt it a little bit? Sure, because I was on crutches and a boot, and I don't know. I think like the Wednesday before, and then I think I was able to get out there a little bit Thursday. So, but it worked out.
So when you go in concussion protocol, what is the series of steps there before you're able to play again?
So you have symptoms, and you have to do symptom fill outs, and they test your symptoms throughout the week all the way up until you have 0 symptoms for everything. And then once you have 0 symptoms, you take a concussion protocol test, and they compare it to where a baseline that you took before you came in, or whenever you came in, and they just compare it to that and see, you know, I have to have a certain score to be able to clear protocol. So did that yesterday, and then 24 hours non-contact, and then back to contact.
Is that mustache staying for all of November?
Oh, dude, it's terrible. I know. Don't hate on it. No, I actually shaved the other day just to practice a little no shave November, but I accidentally left the mustache, so
There you go.
it looks terrible. I know.
Thank you, buddy.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you.
All right.